So over these last 2 weeks, I ended up losing about 4 pounds, which now puts me at 225.4 pounds. And that's really cool. That is a lot of weight loss. That's about 35 pounds down right now. It's great that you guys could see me do this. And if you want to see more, please like and subscribe. Aw, we got some sleepy little ducks around here. Aw, dreaming about swimming and eating moss or something. Hey everyone! Well, welcome to all my new viewers. Like, I think it's like 36 of you guys. Like, that's crazy. And most of you guys are from the subreddit. I'm glad you enjoyed my video. So I think I have to address the elephant in the room. The elephant that has been telling the world for so long that a certain disease is not a big deal. And now that little elephant has it, and all his little friends do too. And all I have to say to that is, I really don't care. Do you? I get it. If you really want to be nice about this, that's fine. But personally, I want to afford the same respect and care that he afforded to all the millions of Americans that have gotten ill and have either died or are suffering lifelong consequences because of this. Because that's just not okay what he did. And so, hey, tots and pears! So today I was gonna do a video on how the sugar industry has been constantly lying to Americans and to the world for decades, like since the 70s, and that has greatly caused the uptick in obesity rates and diabetes. But on Wednesday I started feeling like really down about myself and about some of the past actions I've taken in my life, and just feeling really insecure. And that doesn't really happen that much to me anymore, but it kind of hit me like a bus. I recognized that as kind of the start of like seasonal depression for me, since like, the sun is mostly down for most of the day now, and it's gotten colder. I haven't been able to get out in the sunshine a lot, and I don't think that's just something I should take lightly. Especially because I've been to these dark places in my mind, like when I was back in 2018, and it's not fun. It's not a good place to be. I would wake up every day and just want to go back to sleep, just want to binge eat, and just wish I was never born. I feel like that is a very similar thing a lot of people have experienced, especially like Americans around my age. And unfortunately, in the past few decades, suicide rates have really gone up. And I also think that is a product of the consumerist hellscape we call home. And the fact that, like, our world is dying, older generations just don't want to help people that are trying to find their way in the world. They just want to take advantage of us. And that just is not right. Like, if we all took care of each other and stopped putting blame on people for like having feelings like this, I think we'd all kind of find ourselves in a better world. Luckily though, I think there are ways that you can help yourself if you're feeling this way. First of all, I think going to a doctor and going to see a therapist is probably the most helpful. At least telling your doctor how you're feeling so they can write it down, and getting medication is like number one. Like, if I didn't have my medication, I would just be like gone. My second suggestion, and kind of the thesis for this whole channel, is just like getting out, getting active, and treating your body right. If you think about it, especially if you have a car or take the bus everywhere even, people barely get outside, especially in the winter. We barely get any steps. Like, I feel like the average American gets like at most 5,000 steps a day. That is barely any work, and we just stay inside with our fake lighting and people just wanting stuff from us, whether it be at home or at work. And I think just taking like an hour of the day to go for a walk and clear your head, listen to music, watch a video or podcast or something actually really helps a lot. And I know the winter is cold. Like, I'm from Minnesota, I know that. But get a coat, honestly, and take some time for yourself. And if you have access to a gym or have enough money to get a gym membership, I know some gym memberships are like $10 a month, so maybe start looking into that if you want one. Go work out. Like, I feel like working out at least 3 times a week really helps me. It's helped me lose like 35 pounds now. I'm so grateful for myself for that. It's like I gave myself a gift. Working out also reduces like cortisol levels in your brain, which causes you to stress out. And we all know, like, just unneeded stress. We don't need any more stress right now. And stuff coming from inside your brain that you don't need, that is just so unnecessary. I actually know there's a lot of different techniques that people use around the world, especially in like very northern climates where the sun does not rise for like months on end to stay sane, you know? I think in Barrow, Alaska, I've actually heard they have like sun lamps in schools and they let like the kids run around in the wintertime, like in the gym, like with the sun lamps going, so they get some of that like natural light and it makes them feel kind of better. I know Scandinavians have a lot of different techniques to combat this kind of stress and loneliness during this time of year. I mean, one, they have universal health care, so that helps. Also, they stay active during the winter and they get outside. Like, they go for walks, they go cross-country skiing, and they even take their babies outside. Like, in some communities, and even some schools, they have like kids and babies just take naps outside in the snow, all bundled up together, and it really doesn't hurt them or anything. I know I actually used to take naps in the snow when I was a kid, and my mom would just go out to the window and see me kind of like laying face down in the snow asleep, and she'd just be like, it's fine, it's normal. Yeah, just getting out active and getting outside, even if you don't want to, like, just make yourself do it once a day. Get that coat on and get outside. I think the last thing, and one of the most important things you can do, is don't forget to get together with like family and friends that you care about. I know this is gonna be difficult because of, you know, what's happening right now. Hey, maybe you could both go outside, get outside, take a walk, maybe like learn to snowshoe or something. I know there's some places that like rent outdoor materials and stuff, and I think being outside is kind of the best way, since like air is circulating around anyway, so there's less of a chance that you could catch anything. And hey, if you live in a warmer climate, I mean, even better, you could just take a normal walk and not even have to wear a coat, like maybe just a light jacket or something. Just remember, now that it's like Halloween time and there's probably a lot of treats that are going to be given to you, just remember not to like binge on those treats, like eat the whole bag of candy that you're gonna give to the neighborhood kids. Have a few and set them down and be like, okay, that's it. Like, or if you can't have sugar in your house while you are there, or else you'll eat it all, like, I get that, I totally get that. Maybe don't buy that candy until like a few days before, and keep yourself busy during that time and keep it out of reach. I know sweets and desserts will make you feel good in the moment, but over time they do not add up, and it's just fake. Consuming anything else, really, it's just fake, and it won't sustain you. What sustains you is going to come from within, and maybe some medication, but mostly from yourself. You have to be like, hey, I need help, and I'm going to get it, and I'm going to love myself and not take these awful feelings too seriously, because I know it can really consume your life, and you need to separate yourself from those feelings. So yeah, if you are feeling bad this time of year, just call your friend, a family member, your doctor, and look into getting actual real help. Because if you just keep these emotions down inside yourself and say that you're fine and that you're strong enough to do this on your own, it really won't be great. Like, you need yourself and you need other people. Like, it takes a village. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative because I really do feel strongly about this stuff and I have had experience with it, and I'm not gonna downplay it like some other people do with other diseases. Like, this is serious. I hope you all have a good day and a good week, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye!